Handsome boy, handsome boy. I'll get you too, yes. Kind of just do your hair like a little boy. I'm sorry, but that's what dads do. A good morning. Welcome back. 6 months, my friends. 6 months. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you later today.
Okay.
Do you want to know why?
Why? So I can take your picture.
So you can take my picture with my nice, beautiful beard.
No.
6 months of not having a corporate job, so I need you
Oh Lord.
to fill in what's the best and what's the worst parts about it. Right now, I'm mostly only thinking of worst parts. Yeah, 6 months. We had some big ambitions 6 months ago, and a lot of that stuff that I wanted to do wasn't necessarily out of my hands, but some of the stuff was just a mental attitude, being a little bit lazy, I suppose, not having the motivation to do certain things, and the kids, dealing with the kids more than I guess I had originally thought I was expecting to. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I don't think I thought about how hard it was to get anything done while also being responsible for them. I think when I was working and I would get things done on the weekend, it'd be in the morning when was the easiest. So I'd get up, get them breakfast, turn on some cartoons, and basically lock them in the playroom. And they were smaller, they destroyed things less, and I would be able to get things done Saturday, Sunday mornings. Trying to do that throughout the week and all day long, not just in a quick hour and a half session in the morning, has proven to be a different animal. Sorry, I got a phone call when I was finishing up that thought. Huge plus, I can go for a run at 9 a.m. when Jonah's at school. Knocked out the first run using this app called Nike Run Club. Usually I kind of just listen to some music or motivational speech, podcast, and power myself through and have a goal set in mind when I start. This actually helped a ton. They have like a fake coach that gives you, tells you speed and whatnot. So if you're running or want to run, give it a roll. Let's get a shower and keep on moving. One of the other perks, also a downfall, is I could go for a quick little power nap before I had to go pick Jonah up. Psych. Hey, do you guys all shave like this? Yes. So we are really at the 6 month mark. And it's been mostly good. Have I done everything I thought I was going to or wanted to? No, not at all. Not at all. Have I pushed G2 where I wanted to? For the most part. I think that G2 has been able to thrive the way I wanted to. Not quite as quickly as I wanted to, but that's on my side and just making excuses. So today we're going to add 3 more spots to the Patreon level. Hopefully when you guys are watching this, there will be a couple left because a few people have been asking me, can you please let me know when a spot opens up? So I'm going to add 3 spots to that. Looking at March, that ships at the end of April. I've got a good idea of what I'm going to order, and I can just start increasing the number for that and continue that process. That continues to fill up. People really are liking the extra perks, liking the monthly yo-yo. Most of the time you're getting awesome stuff. Sometimes we hit hiccups like January, a little bit late, but you're still getting this awesome B18 or Reaper, whatever you ordered, in this Unicorn Road colorway. And overall, I think G2's headed in the right direction to be a actual business, Do I think it's going to be able to replace my old salary by itself? Probably not. Do I think that it can be bigger than where it is? Yes. When somebody says, what do you do? And I get to say I'm self-employed or I work for myself, that's pretty awesome. So about this fox, you said what color?
Rainbow.
A rainbow fox. I can't wait to see it. Perks. Getting to pick the kid up from preschool. Not a perk when you have to. Now, everything hasn't been great. We kind of went over some of the good things so far. Things that I have failed at, I suppose. JG Visions. I'm not saying that that is a failure yet. I have failed at putting in the effort that I planned to. So I need to step that up. And it's nice to circle back on that. And hey, 6 months has gone by and you've gone excuses. Like, do it or don't kind of deal, right? And then as far as days that Stephanie is off, and this is going to change some with some things that are happening. I'll give you an update when it's done, and then Stephanie's switching jobs and whatnot. But when she's off, right now she's worked 3 12s a week. So when she works on the weekends, I have the kids all weekend, and that's fine because I don't need to make videos. But when she's off, I don't do a good job. We don't do a good job of being like, hey, like I actually have to get some things done, and I need 7 a.m. to 11, and then 1 to like 4. There's a lot of things that take a lot of time that aren't really seen and is behind the scenes, and that she doesn't even quite grasp. For whatever reason, she's watched this for years and what I have to do, but nobody sees a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, including her, I suppose, that just takes time. Editing. Like, I don't know. But schedule. I have to make a working schedule, especially if I continue. Right now, I'm kind of looking down this path of trying to find a space that I can rent to anodize at. And if I can't get a schedule set for work hours, that won't ever work. So that's something that I've failed at. I'm afraid to let Ace out. We got some new friends. We got some duckos in the pond. I can't wait to see what this looks like, kind of green, and see where I need to put the trees at. Block those buildings and everything and make it look better back here. Little play set up over here. Flatten the earth and get a lot of more grass back there. But we got some duckos. There's definitely a few things I do miss about the day job. Some of the interaction with some people. I'm mostly an introvert. I don't like dealing with people, so online communication's good. But you do miss a couple of friends you just sit at lunch with every day. I also miss, this is probably the biggest thing I miss, my time that I would get to spend watching YouTube, learning things, listening to podcasts, learning things, watching YouTube for ideas to do. And this was part of the thing. I always had these ideas to do, but never the time to do them. So hopefully, with quitting the day job, I would have time to do them. Some things, yes, I've had time to do. Some things I have not had time to do. But I definitely do miss all the time I got to spend watching YouTube, learning new things. Because, let's be real, I probably work 4 hours a day and watch YouTube 4 hours a day. Not in straight blocks, but throughout the day, and answer G2 questions while at work. Yes, I also do miss the steady paycheck and the contributions to a 401k. Not enough that really bothers me, but I do realize, if I thought work was stressful, work wasn't really stressful. I made it more stressful than I needed to, for sure. So if I ever go back and get another day job, I'll be able to manage that a lot easier. Huge pro perk awesomeness. Random Wednesday, February, 52 degrees out. I can take my son to the park. Something would not have been an option prior. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You were faking. Yeah, most of the time we do things like this. It's me and a bunch of moms, but I am kind of falling to the stay-at-home mom category right now. But my beard's better. You still know how to do this?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
For what?
I'm the dog. Bye.
All right. What are you doing?
Nothing. You were doing
I was checking on Jonah. You've been thinking about this all day, and going into this knowing that your main purpose, first purpose, job as a wife is to uplift and support your husband and make him look good. Right?
it. So are you telling people that we should lie?
No,
We
I'm
should
just
tell the
telling.
truth.
No. There's just proper ways to say it.
Okay.
6 months. What do you think?
It's been okay.
I want mommy.
I'm here.
All right, I think that's all they wanted to hear.
Stay with me.
You want to expand upon it?
Mommy, stay with me. No.
No, I don't know. There's good things and there's bad things, but I think that's the journey of owning a business.
No. Mommy, stay with us.
Yeah, but what's
Honey, I can't sit
what's
with you.
better or worse
Stay
since I don't
with
have the day
me.
job compared?
Yeah, stay with me.
I know everybody
Mommy.
knows you love my beard, so don't worry
Stay
about
with
that.
me, mommy.
Honey, I can't sit with you.
And you got to.
What's good? It's nice that you're home more. You put Maddie to sleep because she would never go to sleep for me.
Pardon that interruption. I couldn't deal with any more of Jonas screaming, and I don't think you wanted to either. Beautiful sunset. Let's give it to you right? Ooh. Beautiful grilling. And so yeah, we'll ask Stephanie the question again here. Look at this. I'm gonna make I got 2 steaks cooking, and I'm trying something new, a patented cheese dog. It's a special technique I do where I cut a little triangle out of the hot dog. Yeah, special technique that I do. This is the first time I've ever tried it. But we're gonna hopefully cut to Stephanie trying to answer that question again. All right. I got my kid down. Stephanie trying to get her kid down. We will see if she wants to answer questions after she gets them down. I'm doubtful, so we'll have to revisit her opinion at a later time. Overall, been 6 months. Was it a smart decision? I'm happy with it so far. Was it one of the decisions that it's like, oh, you're gonna wish you would have done this sooner after you finally do it? Not yet. I think we're still a little bit too early to tell. I think I'll be able to tell better after a year or 2 years. Because then it'll be like, could I have been to the point I am in 2 years if I would have quit and started pushing it 2 years sooner? So then I'll have a better idea. But right now, I think it was a good decision. It wasn't something I think I should have done earlier. I don't know if it's something that I should have waited and pushed off a little bit longer. But right now, I just think it was a good decision so far. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. We're going to push to do better in the other aspects and continue to push everything we can into being the best yo-yo company on the planet. So that's what we're here for. That's what we're doing. That's where we're at. We're going to keep pushing at it. Thanks for supporting us. Earlier in the video, I mentioned I added 3 spots to the Soul on the Patreon page, and that sold out already. I added 2 more spots. When I'm closing this video off, there's 1 spot left. That's where I'm going to have to be capped for a little while until we make some changes and continue to grow. if you don't grab that last spot, I would suggest, if you're on the fence, get that hard spot, get the t-shirt every month so you can grab the extras. Good stuff coming. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, same place, same time.